Nathan, 2-0 win over Walsall this afternoon. Great performance.
Yeah, look, I thought we were dominant from start to finish, and again, I won't be disrespectful to anyone, but after last week where we were slight second best to a good Barnsley side, I thought today we were outstanding from start to finish. We asked for a reaction because I wasn't happy with a lot of things. I could have come out last week and said we were unlucky and we could have nicked a point from it. In all seriousness, we could have done that because we were away side, so we had no right to dominate and do things, and they're a very good side. But I felt for where we want to be, we were off it, and then today we responded in magnificent fashion. These are a very good side, especially away from home. They were above us in the league. They got the best defensive record away from home. Only conceded 7, and we could have had 3, 4, 5 today. You know what I mean? The chances we missed and scoring 2, but the chances we missed as well. You know, if we'd had slightly more clinical edge, keeper was outstanding for them. We could have had 3 or 4. So I'm delighted.
I might just say 2 words really. Glenn Ray.
Yeah, well look, he wasn't his usual self for Barnsley, and it would be quite easy for me to bring Alan McCormack back in, but you know they earn trust, and they earn sometimes the odd off day. They earn that because I know they're going to respond, and they did. And I could have made, I got a strong enough squad to have made wholesale changes today, and I could have made a knee-jerk reaction in terms of saying, well, but I didn't. So it proved. It's good to have Danny back. Glenn Ray was outstanding, but he was part of a real good defensive display today from start to finish.
So he was outstanding. I mean, I'd say it's as good as Glenn's ever played for the club from what I've seen, but he got the goal that got us on the way.
Yeah, well look, he highlighted because he scored a goal, so he's obviously in the forefront of everything, but his defensive play is what he is, and he was outstanding, kept the ball moving, kept things simple, was a defensive rock in front of 2 excellent centre half. But look, he was part and parcel of a fine display. James Collins from start to finish was outstanding up there. Danny Luton came back and gave us a real bit of impetus, and then look, right from off, and even when we brought people on, we still were going, could have scored more, 3 and 4. We brought Harry Koenig on, we brought Kazenga on, and we were still looking to score again. So look, it's a real positive one, and I said, and James Justin slotted in superbly well for Dan Potts.
Yeah, Potts looked like a groin.
Yeah, it's a groin injury, but unfortunate, for him. He'd started very, very well, got up and down. We were in good form in the ascendancy and stuff, so it was unfortunate, but look, it's why we keep the strength of the squad we do, and this is why we ask sometimes players to be patient, because we need that. It's no point us bringing on someone that's inferior to Dan Potts, because otherwise then we go backwards. So that's why we try and get the squad we have.
Some of the moves in the first half especially were outstanding. The amount of possession we had and built the moves, especially down the left, and it was down the left that George Grant burst and won the free kick that he tucked away for the second goal as well. Yeah, look, I thought on both sides, I thought we were potent on both sides. We probed. They're a real good defensive unit. They're very tight. They don't concede. I mean, they don't concede many goals. They concede 7 away from home, and they're unbeaten away as well.
They're unbeaten away. They've only lost 2 games. This is the 3rd game they've lost. They've only lost 2. Both of them have been home. But I think they're a very good side, and we showed today that we're a good side, because to break them down and to do what we did to them shows that we're a very, very good side, and that gives me a real good heart, because we bounced back straight away.
And George, it's the second time, virtually the same position when he scored his first free kick this season. It was a great strike, wasn't it? Yeah, excellent, good. He practices and works it down. I know it's a cliche because everyone says it after someone's popped one in the top corner, for example. But it's great to see it go in, because that gave us a little bit of a platform then to go on and to be really strong, and we did. And we made a couple of changes in terms of formation to give us that real impetus to soak up anything that they had, and then to break on them. And we know once we break on teams, we can cause some problems. And we said the keeper's made some good saves. We've missed chances. When he hit the post, the keeper's made 2 or 3 good chances. Sonny's had a great chance late on. So look, it didn't flatter us in any way. Danny almost got his goal just before being subbed. Were you surprised he lasted as long as he did first game back?
No, I don't surprise. Nothing surprises me with that kid, but we had to be sensible with him, because it's his first game back for a while, and we want to get games out of him. It's not about just flogging him and keeping Danny Hilton on the pitch, just making sure that he had a good 75 minutes, 76 minutes. So we had a look at him. We felt, look, we get him rested up, and then look, at least we can use him for Tuesday then. But we've got the strength of squad who can do that, so I was very pleased.
This place is a bit of a fortress at the minute. That's 13 games now unbeaten, going back to last season. Accrington Tuesday night.
Well, the ironic thing is that we've got them again, so it's we'll make sure that we don't enjoy it too much tonight, because we're back in tomorrow and preparing. So we're in a decent place, but we know we've got a tough game coming up.
Call on the fans to get behind us again, as they have done in brilliant numbers again today.
They were outstanding again. The place is rocking. I've got a friend here, Oscar Garcia from Spain, who I worked with at Brighton, and I just told him all about the club, all about the atmosphere, all about it, because he won't understand what the history and what this club's all about, but he would have seen it firsthand today. And now the fans and everything was a credit to our club again today. So look, I'm delighted with that. We gave him a performance to get behind, and what we want is to do that again on Tuesday.
A couple of glasses of red with Oscar tonight watching the game then?
No, actually, well, no. Oscar's thing. I'll have to give fiancée a little bit of time tonight, because she's had a tough week as well.
We'll leave it there.
Cheers, thank you.